Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show with your hosts, the very popular, the very famous, the very girls want to rape him when he's walking down the street, Jeff Leaf. Without further ado, welcome back to the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show.
Whoa, what's that, man? You're going back to the 60s or something with that.
I'm on a
show. Whoa.
Flashback.
You have to do the...
I'm on a flashback, Leaf.
Huh?
I'm on a flashback, baby.
Oh, you're having some of that...
Hey, you know what, man? I was thinking, why don't we have the Jeff Leaf make a disgusting noise 5-minute segment of the show here. There you go. I'm sure you... Can you imitate a pussy queeb by any chance? See, you got talents people not even heard of.
I know.
What else you got for us?
Tell me. Make up a sound.
The Jeff Leaf disgusting noise
Tell
sound,
me.
man.
Yeah, make up a sound.
How about the sound of cow shit plumping down on a patio? See that?
Okay.
This guy has
Next.
It, come up with some. See if we can guess what they are.
I don't know. You know what? I need to throw this pair of... You know what? What kind of underwear do you wear, LG? I'm not getting kinky. I'm serious.
Hanes.
I think tighty whities?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, same here. Well, the pair I got on right now, they are going in the garbage. They are stretched out. They're not holding my ball sack up anymore.
I had that problem before.
I'm not kidding. I got to hike them up about here.
Right.
To hold the shit
to get the Nut-Sac into the proper location.
Yeah, you get to that point, you take them like a fucking rubber band, flick them to the garbage, done. I got to get some new Gutchies. You know what Gutchies are, right?
No.
That's Polish for underwear.
Gutchies.
Yeah.
Never
and I need a haircut. I'm a mess today.
You don't look like you need a haircut.
I do need a haircut.
Yeah. And you know what happens? Sometimes the hair on your nutsack gets too long, and when you got this bad elastic in the underwear, it starts tugging on that shit. You know what I'm talking about?
You don't shave your shit?
No, man.
Never have.
Nah.
Well, I have.
Maybe one time I did.
Oh, my God. That's the best feeling in the world. Oh, to be free balling and no pubic hair?
You actually shaved the nutsack?
Oh, everything. Bald. Hardwood floors, pal. It is the best. It's fantastic.
A little nut shit.
I'm free.
You did this by yourself?
Huh?
You have help?
Well, what do you mean I have help? I'm going to have my wife come in there. Hey,
get over here and shave my nutsack.
Yeah, you know what?
You use electric razor?
No. God, no. Well, you know what? You take scissors first. You pull most of it. Snip, snip, snip. And do it on the toilet. You don't make a mess. It drops in the toilet. Boom, you're done. Then you take a shower, lather it up real nice, and then you sit there and shave. Just go slow. You don't want to be shaving like your face going.
You don't want to cut your nutsack off.
Oh, my God, I couldn't. Yeah, I never.
Can you imagine trying to bandage a nutsack? How the hell do you bandage a nutsack?
Either that or you really cut it bad.
I remember this one guy was a fireman one time, Leaf. He swears to God it's a true story. That lady
They got big hoses.
She got her tits stuck in, remember them old-fashioned washing machines with the ringer on
them? Yeah.
She got her tits stuck in one of them ringers.
Get the hell out.
Yeah.
What the hell was she doing? Trying to milk her cow?
And that was what he was trying to say. He said, can you imagine trying to bandage a tit that was stuck in a ringer?
Oh, my God. Hey, you know what? Let's go on Stupid People. Did you hear about this? I forgot where it was. What zoo? 22-year-old mom had her kid at a zoo. You always hear about this shit. How stupid can fucking people be? They had bobcats.
How stupid can fucking people be?
Yeah, how
are they literally fucking at the same time that they're stupid?
No, but anyway, they have these bobcats, whatever, at the expedition, they're showing them. And they have a fence. The lady takes her kid apparently over the fence where it says, don't go beyond this point, to go pet the little bastard. Well, it ripped the kid's arm up, got 8 stitches. You know what? We've heard these stories before. How stupid can you be, LG, to do that? They got signs.
Tell me that one more time. What happened? The kid did what?
Okay, they're at the zoo. They have a bobcat exhibition.
Oh, they're bobcats.
Yeah, they're bobcats. I mean,
a wild frickin' animal.
They are timid. I've had them over at our cottage. I've seen them.
Live in the wild, you see?
Oh, yeah, I've seen them in the wild. And you know what?
Definitely you better have tight underwear on when you see these sons of a bitches walking around.
Don't go in.
I told you about that raccoon. Try to
Boy, you ain't kidding. Man, that raccoon could have
Tried to
grabbed
bite my
balls
nut-sack
real
off
quick
it.
right now.
5:30 in the morning,
But
man.
I mean, I hear these stories, and it's like, how stupid could you be? These are wild animals in a zoo, and plus they have the caution things. Well, apparently she went over the fence because her
She
little
took the kid over the fence?
to pet the bobcat.
Get the fuck out of here.
No shit.
And how old was this lady?
22 years old.
Not smart.
I don't have all the facts because you know what.
But you're right. You said
I don't write
stupid.
nothing down here.
How fucking stupid people are.
No shit.
This lady takes the cake.
Yeah.
So, what
Okay.
happened, man? The kid got his arm bit?
Yeah, no, the kid, the bobcat scratched the piss out of the kid's arm, 8 stitches or
And
something.
he's how old?
I didn't catch that.
But you know what, Leaf?
What?
That lady should be busted for child endangering right there. man.
Yeah, but you know what? She'll probably sue the zoo and win.
For not having a high enough fence to keep her dumb ass off of there.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't read the fucking. Well, you know what? Even if you can't read the signs, common sense tells you I'm not going to go in there and. You know what? Just like a piranha tank. Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm going
let's
to
stick
catch
our
me a
dick in
fish.
there.
They're assholes. Yeah. Oh, yeah, I'm going to stick. Hey, y'all, hold my beer. Watch this.
I'm putting my dick in the piranha tank.
Oh, my God. Oh, there's been tons of stories like that. A lady in England, she wanted to go pet a polar bear. Thought it was cute. A polar bear has paws, folks, that big, claws that big. It went ahead.
And usually carrying a Coca-Cola from the ones I seen on the TV.
Oh, yeah, and they're really
Right?
they're really cute and fuzzy, and I'm going to go pet them.
Oh,
No,
my
they're
God.
not cute and fuzzy. They're wild. LJ, I remember years ago, and how many times this happened, a friend of a friend. Oh, this is my pet raccoon, Rocky. You want to pet him? Fuck you. I don't want nothing to do with that. It's a wild goddamn animal. Piss off. I
Hey.
don't want to pet it.
I remember one time, this is
Jeez.
God's truth, about 1981, Leaf, we go down to Cleveland Zoo. You're talking about polar bears. They're sitting in the water. You know how they sit in the water.
Oh, yeah, they
And
sit
half
there.
their bodies up out of the water.
Right, they're
So
having
I'm
a ball.
down there with this Jimmy Connerton. God rest his soul. I can use his last name because he's dead. He had a cocaine overdose. His little heart couldn't
Oh,
take it
yeah,
anymore.
oh,
This
oh,
guy
they
did
like
so much snow up his nose. He couldn't even stop
Snowstorm.
talking. You know?
Right.
So we're down at the Cleveland Zoo. He's got the little kids, they got the strollers. So he packed some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Yeah.
We would literally take a peanut butter and jelly sandwich and throw it like a freaking Frisbee into the polar cage, the polar bear, the den there.
Yeah, right, and that's
the
fine.
polar bear would stick his paw out, catch this freaking peanut butter and jelly sandwich with one paw, Leaf, I swear to
Yeah.
God, and he would stuff it right in his mouth.
So,
We did it about
well-
3 or 4 sandwiches.
And you know what? It's better than him taking the stroller and saying, "Hey, kids, let's get a better view of the polar bear."
Yeah, that's pretty
Come
funny.
on, what are
isn't
you?
it?
That's asinine. There's some asinine.
I'm taking
people
my
out there.
kids and throwing them in with the polar bear
Yeah,
and see what happens.
Okay. Hey, there's a beach ball for you. Have a great time.
But you're right, man. I mean, there's nothing good about trying to get into a wild animals cage at the zoo,
are
and I don't know what the
wild-
hell's wrong with people, man.
They're wild animals.
It's
You
like
know?
this lady. I think it was last week. It was down in Florida. I don't know if you saw it on the news or what, but she was kayaking.
Okay.
And she had an inflatable kayak, the kind where you blow up the inflatable thing around
Yeah,
the kayak.
you put your air in it.
You put your lips on it and you start blowing it.
Yeah, she blew it.
So,
Dang
the
it.
friggin' alligators were attacking her, man.
Yeah.
And bit a hole right through the kayak, and obviously it was losing air at that time.
Okay, she's stupid.
Yeah.
Did she die?
Well, she was calling 911, but, she's in the middle of like a marsh or something, or a swamp or whatever. She was lucky. She was damn lucky to get that thing pulled into the...
I'll give her double stupid. Unless, you know what? I was just kayaking on my lake this past weekend. I don't
got a
bring
kayak?
I've got a few of them. I don't bring my cell phone with me. She had her cell phone with her in a rubber raft.
In a kayak.
She's stupid. You know what she needs? This right here. That bat upside her head. I almost swore again. I'm trying to control myself, though.
Enjoy yourself, Leaf.
Fuck you.
Oh, there you go.
I know. There I go.
Perfect
I don't give a
control.
shit.
I can see you're in perfect control.
No.
right
I
now.
get pissed off at this shit. It's common sense. You know what? And then what pisses me off with shit like this? You know
Well,
what?
she
That
probably
lady
had to
will
take her
prob-
kayak, her cell
Tell-
phone,
yeah,
so she
tell the
could
rest of the
text.
story.
She could text while she was kayaking. I mean, you see it all the time.
Yeah.
You see these people walking through the mall, they're texting, next thing you know, they fall into the freaking fountain.
Hi, Lori. How are you? Oh, I'm not doing... Oh, hang on. Alligator. Oh, hang on.
Leaf, this guy, the same guy that, picked up the cat last week for his family, he was in Vegas on vacation with his family a couple weeks prior to that.
Okay.
And he was telling me the entrepreneurship in Las Vegas is definitely climbing to an all-time high. He's walking down the street. He sees this guy holding a sign up. It says, "Kick me in the balls for $20."
Because he wanted to play the machines again or something?
No, you know how they got all those panhandlers on the street?
Oh, yeah.
This guy had a sign that said, "Kick me in the balls for $20."
What now? Okay.
If you gave the guy $20,
let's go to the land of stupid again. I would look at him and laugh and say,
well, everybody was laughing. They couldn't believe it. But I mean,
you know what?
Can you imagine that?
I imagine
the guy probably didn't have no balls. I mean, come on, man.
I would imagine that he made some money because there's stupid people out there are going to pay him for that shit
and kick him in the balls.
Exactly.
But
then the other guy, a couple of doors down,
to get kicked in the balls, man.
A couple of doors down, there, another guy had a sign. Come over and pet my bobcats for $30. And people were lining up. Kids are walking out there all screaming up. But,
Leaf, honest to God, is there anything worse than getting your balls hurt?
Oh, that is.
Can you imagine a guy standing in the freaking streets of Las Vegas holding a sign, say, for $20 you could kick me in the balls?
And now what I can't imagine, you know what? Remember bicycles, how ours had the bar?
Right.
And the girls didn't?
Right.
Fuck up. Why did we get the bar? Why did we get the bar? Remember slamming on that thing when it was wet, you're pedaling away?
I tried not to do that, man.
Yeah, and then you slam right on that bar? A girl's bike does not have the bar.
Why didn't they put like saddles used to have a horn on them? Why didn't they put that on the girl's bike?
They didn't want
to riding the horn.
They didn't want to teach them at that young of an age. For crying out loud.
Like that Simeon that Howard Stern
They'd be
had.
riding, Mom, Dad,
right?
I'm going to go ride my bike again. Oh, the Simeon. Oh, yeah, there you go. Put that on there, electrical cord for 100 miles, and the kid would be riding around the block for days, sweating. Oh, Jesus, yeah, this is great. I love it. No, but getting kicked in the balls? No,
there's nothing worse than that. Can you imagine standing on the street somewhere, you're holding a sign up that says, "Kick me in the balls for $20."
He probably had a cunt. He probably just had the operation, and I'm not going to ask for forgiveness for saying cunt. He probably did. And people are beating the piss out of him going, he's laughing. Hey, thank you for the 20. Next.
Really?
What the hell? People are desperate for money. Have you ever done anything desperate for money?
No.
No, I never have either.
No, I mean, I've been blessed
it the right way.
Right, I've
drug
been blessed
dealing
in my life.
Yeah, drug dealing.
When you're younger, you do a few things. I guess if you call drug dealing some pot here and there, being desperate for money, then yes, I'm guilty myself.
I got in a lot of trouble when I was a teenager drug dealing.
You did?
Yeah.
You get busted? Did somebody narc on you?
My old man was a good man. He earned a good, honest living. I came driving home in a fucking Maserati one day, and he's like, "What are you doing with a paper route and driving one of them cars?"
I got a lot of tips.
Yeah, that's right.
I put that paper exactly where these ladies want them.
Boy, you know what? I remember that. God. Did you have a paper route?
Absolutely. I had two of them at one time.
I did News Herald. I
had a Cleveland Press, if you could remember that. A lot of people
right.
Believe it or not, a lot of people haven't even heard of the Cleveland Press.
You're right.
How long have they been gone now, Leaf?
You know what? When we were kids, that was a coveted position. News Herald was the lowest.
I had the News Herald and
Plain Dealer
the Cleveland Press.
Plain Dealer was number one. You got one of those routes, you were God. Press was next, and then News Herald. One thing, I had the News Herald. Now, you might not remember this. The Press and the Plain Dealer went on strike at the same time.
No, I don't remember that, man.
Over 400 customers. It was unbelievable. But it was great. You know what what I was getting at? Boy, you come to some of them houses, and you're a young little boy, on that bicycle.
Well, believe it or not, I lived off of 260th in Drakefield, And I used to have to walk all the way down. My route started at the Watergate Apartments and went all the way down to the Americanas and all them little side streets in between, man.
Uphill both ways.
No, but I'm telling you, I used to walk down there and deliver all those papers, and I had like 287 customers.
Yeah.
It took me 2 frickin' years to get the guy to start dropping the frickin' papers off at the apartment building, the first one that I would start on my route.
Yeah, so you know what?
Because I'm lugging these sons of a bitches, in the wintertime, you couldn't ride your bike.
Did you ever have an older woman hit on you?
All the time, Leaf. I used to have women making me apple pies and everything else, inviting me in their apartments. We didn't know anything back then.
I wish I had my perverted mind now. I would have been laid 8,000 times back then as a little kid. I had no idea, but later on in life, I was like, holy shit.
These broads were hitting on me.
Mrs. Managatot
be
really
like that Mrs. Robinson, right?
Oh, that would have been
cool. Mrs. Robinson.
And you know what? Not like in this day and age.
Mrs. Robinson.
Hey, listen to me.
Whoa.
Not in this day and age. You know how you hear about these kids, young boys getting hit on by their school teachers?
Right.
I would be shutting my mouth.
I don't know. I never got that either, Leaf.
I wouldn't tell anybody.
Why are these people thinking on them?
Well,
my teacher made me have sex with her.
That's right.
Really?
Now, you know what?
Really?
Yeah.
We used to fantasize about the teacher wanting to have sex with us.
Oh, my God. I remember, and I'm not going to say her name because she might still be alive. I remember 4th grade. I won't even say the school. But that was my first.
You were getting hit on in 4th grade?
My first teacher love. And she drove a Duster. Remember that?
A Plymouth Duster.
Yeah. Oh, my God. I loved her. I wish I could say her name out loud. Oh, that was my first love. And she had, in the 60s.
Did you ever wait for her to sit down at the desk just a certain way so you could see her underwear?
No, but I remember following her.
Remember those days, Leaf? You're like, oh.
But you know what? I was in 4th grade, but, I was walking up the steps, and she had them short miniskirts on back then. You know what? It looked like, George Jetson, Jane Jetson, or whatever, that kind of outfit. I was walking up the steps going, I had no idea what I was looking at. Her legs going up there. I'm like, holy Jesus, oh God, I don't know what this feeling is, but it's pretty cool. Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Next thing you know. Oh. I used to have a 7th grade English teacher that would come to my house, pick me up in her car, and take me ice skating every freaking week.
Oh, shit.
I'm not kidding you, man.
I bet she wanted to put you on ice.
I'm not kidding you.
She did. She wanted you. I'm kidding. Did you know it at the time? How old were you?
I was in 7th grade, Lee.
Oh, 7th grade. You already. Oh, yeah. You jacked off by then. You knew what that thing was for.
I didn't know what she wanted, though.
Oh, you wanted.
She used to hold my hand, and we'd ice skate around the Euclid ice skating arena.
And you never did nothing with her?
Never did her. She was a nice blonde, pretty hot-looking little.
Oh, shit. Somebody's at the door.
Who do you think it is?
I have no idea. It's probably that fucking Pat Lagham guy. He wants to come in here and buzz. Oh, no. Maybe it's Crazy Chris. Holy shit. But anyway, LG, get your ass back here. I want to hear about this teacher and ice skating. Hello?
You were right the first time, Levy.
LG, get back here. I want to hear about this teacher.
How do you expect me to open the door?
And ice skating.
And let
now, would she lace you up and
you
wait. Would she lace your skates up for you and you look down and see her bosom?
Yes.
You did.
I did.
Oh, my God. I am pleasuring myself tonight.
Okay, you do that. We're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with more.
All right.
Of the You Gotta Be Freaking Kidding Me show in a couple minutes.
What?
Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't heard about it by now, the Wilkins Santiago, the main event on the Roy Jones Jr. card this Saturday night at the Mountaineer Casino in West by God, Virginia. If it's not too late, get on Facebook, look up Wilkins Santiago. He's going to be a future champion boxer of the world. Get tickets, get down there and support the Hispanic Hurricane himself, Wilkins Santiago, Saturday night, July 13th. We're live.
What?
Back on the air.
Live. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the You Gotta Be Frickin' Kidding Me show
had
right
it
here
up,
on
buddy.
StreamingSports.com. And we have a special guest again, Pat Lagham.
Hello, Mr. Leafy.
Hi, how are you? Okay, let's get back to the paper routes. I got to talk about the ladies.
We're talking about paper routes. Next thing you know,
my God,
Pat's
the one that
knocking on the door.
collected for the News Herald from me, her name was Bobby.
Bobby.
my God.
What a hot name, Bobby.
And then my mom would always be there.
You think hot? You think that's hot,
I
Pat?
can't remember.
It's an I.
Pat, you think that's a hot name, Bobby? Sounds like you're
What did he
bang a
look
little
like?
boy.
What did he look like, Lee?
Well, he had some very nice tits. That's all I got to say. He had very nice tits. They were
Bobby
nice
with
and
the
firm.
big ones.
She'd be sitting there counting, and I'm just sitting there going, yeah, that's it. You count that money. Take your time there, Bobby.
Bobby with the big ones. So what happened, Leaf? Did you ever
Nothing.
get to feel Bobby's
She
boobies?
laughed at him.
Nothing. I would have, now that I think about it now, I would have loved them older women go, Jeff, I think we should count this change maybe in your bedroom. It might be a little bit more comfortable. Oh, it's so hot in here. I have to take off this. I'd be like, oh, my God, thank you. I'm done. And even though I didn't smoke at the time, I'd be like, well, yeah, we'll have a cigarette now.
And for all the listeners, I have seen pictures of Leaf when he was younger. He looked nothing like he does now. So
I don't think
women
any
might
of
have
us
actually
look anything
went
like
for
we
him.
did when we were younger.
Yeah.
Pat.
I was surfer boy.
You were.
Pat?
I was
Pat?
surfer.
What's
Thank you.
that?
Thank you, Pat.
Pat, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can.
I
hear
don't
you.
think any of us look like we did when we were younger.
I do, just a lot heavier.
You came out with that beard, huh?
Oh yeah.
There you have it,
Yep.
folks.
Hair on my ass, everything.
The guy came out with the hair on his ass and
Hair
everything.
on your ass and
Everything.
everything.
I think you could make a song out of that, Leaf.
I got hair on my ass and
Everything.
everything. Oh, fuck you.
That's no.
Okay, what else are we going to talk about, LG? Come on, bring up something.
What do you mean?
I don't know. Bring
you
up
got
something,
two guys
anything.
over there, man. Two guys over there. Hey, what about this thing that's over the weekend? There was a lot of killings in Cleveland. One of the guys that got killed was down at the frickin' Crazy Horse Saloon on St. Clair, Leaf.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So what the fuck
They
happened?
found him dead in the parking lot, man. Is that a new way to administer a lap dance?
I
How do you get
guess.
a tip that way, man?
Well, look at the bright side. He didn't fall off the rail doing a lap dance for someone like that one girl did a couple of
16
years
foot
ago.
and fell. Was that a couple of years ago already?
No, you know what? We've only been on the air for 2 years. A year and a half ago.
That
But
was
I did
tragic,
like the line. I
tragic
can't
accident.
remember who said it. Her funeral happened, and we were being
Oh,
apologetic
somebody called
to the
in
family.
and said that.
And
They threw
everybody,
dollar bills
they
in the
came by
coffin.
and says, "Yeah, what were they doing? Throwing dollar bills in there?"
God.
I was like,
I don't
wow,
see
that was
anything
good.
wrong with that. What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
I mean,
If I no, I don't. No,
Don't.
I
Just
don't.
don't.
Yeah, no. I'll go there, but once in a while, I go ahead and engage the brain before the mouth gets going, folks.
I don't see nothing wrong with putting a dollar bill in the coffin. Probably chip in and pay for the burial a little
Should have
bit.
rumbled that.
We had the 5 minute of Leaf disgusting noise thing, Pat, before you got here. You missed it. Pat, you come up with a sound. You tell Leaf what sound you want to hear, and he'll make it for you.
Really?
Yeah. Go ahead.
A disgusting
How dare you.
I
noise.
can't think of anything
It's got to be
Double dog
disgusting,
dare you.
Pat.
to do.
Yeah.
It's got to be a disgusting noise. That's part of the prerequisite.
I already did a queef, pussy fart.
Well, thank you.
I did one else. Well, I'll do it again. Okay.
Really?
Oh, that's funny.
Look
huh?
at Pat's face.
Yeah, he's like,
It's like, what the hell is this guy doing over there?
how can I beat that? Okay, beat that. The guy beating off. Oh, wait, I forgot the. Yeah, that's it. Oh, there's one you could do.
Pat's
Okay, your
face is
sex
priceless
face.
right now.
Sex face. Yeah, that's it. Take it. You ever do that, LG? You're sitting there, you're going ahead, you're doing a girl, this and that, and take a mirror and look at yourself.
No, actually, sometimes I got to bite my face because when I'm looking at the girl,
You gotta bite
I'm
your
gonna,
face.
Yeah, so I don't start laughing.
We better hope Bet's not listening.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Well,
Oh, so you
I'm
laugh
talking-
while you're doing me.
I'm talking about the younger days, Pat.
Oh, okay.
That would be BB before bet.
Younger days, holy shit, that was 100 years ago.
Right.
Oh, hang on a minute, honey. Let me blow out this candle. We don't have electricity yet.
Wait, honey, let me blow up this doll, you mean?
Yeah, one of those dolls are great.
They just...
Remember those real dolls, Pat?
Oh, yeah. We talked about that for a while at Trickcast.
Absolutely, man.
The
The real dolls.
Yeah, shit,
Yeah,
we
that-
don't care.
that
We don't give a
place.
fuck about that. Oh, yeah, real doll.
real sex dolls.
Howard Stern and them, they did get one. They cost like, at that time, $800, $600.
I thought it was like $2,600 or something.
They
like
all fucked them. They all tried it out.
that. Even Howard?
Would you do that?
Did Howard do it?
Yeah,
Get
they all
the
did.
fuck out of here.
They all did. Not on camera or anything. They took it aside, and apparently they fucked it. Now, LG, let me ask you, or Pat too, would you guys do one of those?
No.
Would you fuck one?
Well, what did Howard
If
have to say?
everybody in the place was doing it as an experiment, sure.
Pat's not going to be the guy that holds down
Oh.
medical science.
I would do it. I would do it in a heartbeat. I'd be talking to thing real dirty and shit. Yeah, that's it. You like that, don't you? Oh. Who's your buddy? Who's your pal? And the nice thing is, you don't have to please it.
And it doesn't talk back.
Yeah, it's a perfect marriage. And you know what? Okay, say it costs $2,600 for crying out loud.
You're way ahead.
Oh, way ahead. I'm thinking of doing that. The only embarrassment is, okay, I got a real doll. I'm not married, this and that. Then I die in the family. They're like, okay, we got to clean out Dad's house. Oh, fuck, what's this? But then again, you're dead at the time. It's like, okay.
But what's worse? Them finding the doll or freaking cases of lotion and magazines?
And on a
Cases-
constant loop,
cases
Silence
of
of the
lotion.
Lambs. I'd fuck me. It rubs the lotion on its skin. It does what it's told. Put the lotion in a fucking basket. You know what? That's nice, too. You could do all your bondage shit to this thing, the doll. It's not going to talk back. You beat the hell out of it. Take the baseball bat to it. Come here, bitch. Where is my turkey pot pie? Bam, bam, bam.
Where's my turkey
no
pot
safe
pie?
word.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. You can't talk. There ain't no
That's
safe.
hilarious. Where's my turkey pot pie?
You know, the only nice thing, now this for Pat and I, it'd be nice. Come out with one with blood in it. So that way we can start cutting it and, the blood start. Well, maybe I'm getting a little off track here.
Very much
You
so.
just get me a little. Never mind.
Whoa, whoa.
No.
Well, that'll be another show.
You're very much off track, Leaf.
No, you know what? You wouldn't do one of
Hey,
those real
I don't know
dolls?
if you guys saw the news lately.
No.
But
Try changing
they had
that
the 3 women on that were held hostage in Cleveland.
That's right. I saw that today.
And they were talking for the first time since they were let out of captivity. And did you see, Pat, what one's goal is in life now? She wants to make herself available to help others that lived through the same situation that she lived through. Now, I'm not trying to make fun of these women because obviously they went through hell and back.
Yeah.
But how many people
Get caught.
are going to be held up for 10 years hostage somewhere
Yeah,
that are
right.
going to be going to this girl
Right.
to get some kind of help?
Any calls? Are there any calls yet? Oh, hang on. Got one. Hello? Oh, only 3 years? Fuck you, bitch.
We're going for 10.
Yeah, right. Sorry. It's got to be 10 or more.
Well, it's probably anybody that's been through a situation where they've been abducted.
Is that
Right.
Is that
I'm
a
guessing.
popular
Yeah,
thing? No,
right.
Yeah.
Pat.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is,
What I'm saying to you is.
a lot of times, and it's sad that these abductions land up badly. It's not very often that you see somebody resurface after 10 years, man.
Yeah, that's true. But hey, if she can make money off of building a little organization for that, fine.
Oh, my God. Well, you know what?
Well, I guess they came up with $1 million in contributions that they're splitting.
$1,050,000, yeah. So
Yeah,
far, it's like $1
they
million.
deserve every
yeah.
penny of it.
Absolutely.
You know what? The one girl I did
How
not
much did
know
you
this.
send in, Leaf?
The oldest girl, I think the last
Notice how
time
you
I
ignored
talked,
that question, Pat.
she sort of talked like this.
Well, some of them have problems.
Yeah, I
man.
noticed that. I didn't know if something happened to her physically.
Somebody-
that she got fucked up. Or
Yeah, somebody said something. I'm not certain about this, but her hearing was either screwed up before. She was the one that was 19 when she got abducted.
Yeah, she was in there the longest.
Right. And somebody said something, either her hearing was already screwed up or it was a result of this guy possibly, allegedly, screwed her ears up
Yeah,
or whatever, beating her or
smacking her
whatever.
around.
Yeah. Now that's why I get back to the real doll. You smack the
smack 'em around.
piss around it. I have a great time. Yeah, that's sick shit. I just still can't believe 10 years. How do you
Think of everything that happened to you in the past 10 years.
Yeah, and
know?
it was all, you know what? And then you think of 10 years of, all of a sudden somebody had me captive and doing well. No, I'm sorry to end that with a guy, but no, yeah, Pat's right. I mean, that's unbelievable. I can't believe how composed those girls were talking. Obviously, it was like, okay, prettied up, this and that, and they had their speeches prepared by them, either by them or help. Absolutely.
But today,
Yeah. No, yesterday. No, 10 years ago.
so
what do you think?
what are you
mean
saying,
today?
Leaf?
Huh?
What are you trying to say?
I'll tell you what, those girls have still got to be screwed up. big
I'm sure
time.
they've gone through all kinds of counseling and shit. That's why they've waited till now to come out.
Right.
'Cause
Yeah.
They were fucked up.
Well, and one
a
of them
nightmare,
did say,
man.
Pat, and I agree with it. She said, we appreciate all the privacy that we have gotten from the media and this and that, and we would like to see this continue.
Right.
Basically, leave us alone, which they should.
Absolutely.
Unless they want to come on the You Got to Be Frickin' Kidding Me show.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, everybody wants
That'll happen.
Yeah, right. Everybody wants to come on this show.
You
Jeez.
can see that now. So how'd you get so fucked up?
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, LG. Okay, let me ask you something. Asked or X. Yeah, X. How many years? 10. You got to be kidding me. For crying out loud. 10 years. Okay, LG. What else?
That's disgusting, Leaf.
No, you're just. Oh, you know what? We're joking around about it, but our heart, our
It
hearts go
sucks,
up
and
in
everybody
these
knows that it's.
These poor girls were in captivity for
Right.
10 years, man. 10 years.
Oh my God, yeah, unbelievable. I couldn't imagine. I would definitely take this bait. Yeah, I'll be the judge. That's why I'm not a judge. I'd be like, you know what? No jury, no nothing. No, your prosecutor or your defense attorney.
Yeah.
Guess what? I'm beating his head in too.
You know what? They should just shoot the bastard.
No,
That's
torture him.
Too good.
Torture him.
That's the thing, Pat.
Let Pat and I do it. We'd have a ball.
You
We'd
know,
have
really,
a
in
real
all
doll.
honesty, that's
You know
the-
what? That's what we do. Put him in one corner and put a real doll over there, and we sit there and say, "Look at what we're going to do
First,
to you.
we'll do
And
this.
Do the real doll, and just
Then
let him
go
sit
over to
there and
him.
cry.
And then do the redoubt, then back to him.
That's the problem. Sometimes there's not enough you can do bad to somebody that did some bad things to
Oh,
others.
yeah, there.
Oh yeah, you watch us. Oh, Pat and I have talked about this shit for years, joking around, right?
Right, just a joke.
Allegedly.
We allegedly talk
Everything's-
Right. Ever been
everything's allegedly.
convicted of a felon? Convicted?
No, never
No,
convicted.
no. Oh, we'd have a ball with him. Take him out to Crystal. Oh, I can't say where I live.
Say it.
Yeah, we'd take him out to the lake. Oh, across the lake?
They're dragging the lake as we
Nobody
speak
hears
now.
you scream. Yeah. If somebody is
They're
torturing
dragging
you in the
that
woods
lake.
and you scream, does anybody hear you? No. Good.
They're dragging that lake as we speak now.
Pat and I would be in loincloths with a fire, dancing around. Yay! Yay!
Maybe not loincloths.
Oh, come on. I mean, I'd be getting
Well, you
into
do
it.
the loincloth.
Yeah, okay, yeah, right, yeah.
Unbelievable.
Did you say,
Unbelievable.
what the fuck's he doing in the loincloth?
And then I could look over and LG's filming the whole thing, interviewing us. Turn that camera off. I said no pictures. Damn it.
That's
Wait, now,
too
what's the
funny,
address
man.
of this place again?
That's right. Leaf, exactly. Tell me where we're at. And I blurted out drinking a beer and beating the hell out of this guy. Next thing you know, we're sitting there crying.
Watch your head, sir.
Yeah, right, yeah, shit. Number 209-3434. That's you, Pat. We're going to beat the hell out of you.
That's too cute, man. We're going
That's
to jail
too
already.
cute.
We're going to jail, baby.
It's got the ultimate sweet.
Oh, no. Look at this. The tater grip, and he gets one with his fucking name on it.
Wait.
Did I get one? No. Thank you, tater grip people.
Wow.
It's Jeff, Leaf. I'd love a baseball bat so I could beat the hell out of Glicken for getting one first.
Hey, man, I ranked. You know.
No
you
shit,
did.
you rank.
You're rank mother.
I know shit.
Larry Glicken.
Oh,
Look
no,
at
we
that.
we
Sorry.
gotta. Oh yeah, I gotta
I have
put
to
it.
show it so it shows
Oh yeah,
his
yeah,
name.
right here. I got to do presentation for Mr. Glicken.
Mr. Tater Grip.
Oh, that's right. I'm not allowed to say your name. Oh no, yeah, that's LG.
LG.
What kind of grip is this?
The tater,
Tater
grip.
grip.
Did you feel it, Pat?
Feel that
Pat,
grip.
that
Pat.
grip is unbelievable, man.
Look at that. Could you beat a skull in with that or what? I mean, baseball. You hit a baseball with it. Yeah, right. That's what I meant.
What do you think, Pat?
You're
I
getting
used
in
to go 2 fingers.
it. Well, I had to go all 4 myself.
Give you a little bit extra room.
They should have drumsticks with those tater grips on them, don't you think, Pat?
It's just rubber.
Well, yeah.
It doesn't slip.
But it's a grip, and
moisture
it's-
resistant.
it's- After you're done gripping it.
Get
you
a
want
grip
to-
on it, for God's sake.
Yeah, grip it.
glorious.
Oh, yeah, grip it. Grip it, Pat.
That's wondrous. Huh. And are they one of the sponsors or?
Well, no, man. They just sent me the bat. And,
One of the
personalized
sponsors, he gives everything away for free. He's got hookers coming in here all the time. He must ask, oh, by the way, thanks a lot. Yeah, Camille should be here tonight. Camille, if you're watching or you watched this earlier, thanks a lot.
How could you watch this earlier? We're not even on, you dumbass.
Yeah, right.
Leaf.
I mean, what?
You dumbass. How could she watch us earlier when the show didn't start?
Oh, I
till
meant
6?
later.
Okay, there you have it, folks. He meant later.
Man, you chia bedhead looking motherfucker. He's a man. God. I mean, you
Hey, I
gotta watch
gotta call
everything
it
you
like
say here.
I gotta call it like I see it, man. She can't watch us earlier.
Okay, you're right.
True.
Well, she could watch us earlier
Pat, were you
because
at
we
home
had her
earlier
on the
watching
show
us?
before.
Yeah, that's why I came up here because I was watching you guys earlier.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Earlier before
Hey,
you
guys.
got here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Well, I
right.
could dig that. I could understand that, but
Oh, you know Camille wants me. She's going to propose to me. I let the cat out of the bag last week. She told me, Jeff, I want to propose to you on the air. And then I looked at her and I ran like hell. I said, there is something wrong with you if you want anything to do with me, especially a proposal.
really,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
We got a phone call.
who's calling? It might be Camille.
Hi, Annette.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble, Pat.
Yeah, we're on the air right now. You want to be on the air?
I bet you she's just aching for the moment to be on the air. Don't you think, Pat?
Oh, I'm
Okay.
sure of it.
Okay.
Could you pick
Bye.
up milk and eggs on the way home? Don't forget the bread.
I just got told I got to bring home ant spray. Her relatives came over.
Really?
Get it?
I got it right away, man.
That was fucking
spray.
funny.
Where the hell do I go for ant spray? Lowe's over here?
Sure.
Yeah? That sound good? Well, then again, anybody
You could
want to
even
be...
Go
Huh?
to this freaking store right there.
What store is over there? What store?
The drugstore. Right next door.
I usually get my drugs there, not ant spray, dude. No, I got this really good stuff. I wish I could go ahead and give them a plug. It's indoor, outdoor, and it works fantastic. It really does.
Indoors and outdoors.
That's right. You could go outside, you could spray. Then you could come inside, you get yourself a beer or a pop out of the fridge, and you could go ahead and spray on the inside, too.
Really?
So I got to go ahead and get some ant spray when I go home.
Really?
What time is it? Holy shit, we got too much time to be on the air.
It's time to get ant
You want to
spray.
go for a commercial here, LG?
It's time to get ant spray, man.
Yeah, I got to get ant spray, so, we got ants.
Huh.
I did see him yesterday. There were a
Wait,
couple
3
on the
minutes
outside.
we go for a commercial.
Tree?
3 minutes.
Tree. Did you tell Bet that?
3 minutes.
Oh, no, wait, no. She's got a new name. Hey, baby. Am I doing it right? Do it, LG.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
Baby. Baby. Oh,
Hey, baby.
She's going to be calling me. Tell Jeff, shut up. He's an asshole. He can't call me baby. Only LG can call me baby.
Hey, baby.
He comes home with the bat. Hello,
Hey, baby.
Baby. I'm home, baby. Where's my real doll? It's in the closet where you left it. Now let me go to sleep. Hurry up. Take that bat with you, you silly bastard.
Really?
Yeah. Baby.
And then what's going to happen?
And, I should know this.
You should.
You probably would dress your real doll up like a man.
What are you, nuts?
You would order it and say, could you
I can't
put a
even
mustache and a beard on?
I can't even
my real
afford a real doll.
doll? By the way, could you make my real doll, with different plumbing in the nether region? And
Just swap it out.
I'd
for
like,
the way you feel that day.
I'd like, 12 inches of real doll down there, if you know what I mean. What do you think, LG?
I think you're a sick bastard. That's
No, you know
I
what? Think about it. You could do that, and no one would know until you die, like we said.
That you need help.
You know what? Hey, LG. Oh, here's an idea with a real doll. You want to get real kinky? You could stuff some poop up its ass and have it poop on you.
That's disgusting.
You just squeeze it, just like that.
We're taking a break. We'll be back with more of the You Gotta Be Frickin' Kidding Me show. When we return, right here on StreamingSportsTalk.com.
Sometimes it kills, but I'll survive if you were here right now. I would try to tell you that you're one in a million, and I wish you were here with me.
back on?
Of course we're back on. We always
Okay,
come back.
now we were talking, folks. I got to piss really bad. He wouldn't let me go. He said, you only got 14 minutes, so I got to hold my piss. And you know what? I'm talking about pissing on a real doll. What do you think about that, LG?
I think you're sick.
It's not poop.
I think we're going to get you mentally examined after
You
the
put
show.
her in the bathtub, you pee on her, you have your enjoyment, and then you turn on the shower, you wash her down.
You would buy a real doll just so you could pee on her.
Isn't part of that? I don't even want to say what it was, but isn't part of that the reaction that you get?
Pretty much.
So it's a doll. You're not getting a fucking reaction.
Well, I get it. You know what? That's where you
He
usually.
probably imagines the reactions. Pat.
I mean, it's all the upper cranial video store. You just go ahead and fantasize. Oh, yeah, she likes
Shit,
it.
if you can do that, just piss on the floor.
No. There's no correlation there. A floor is
What
a
does
floor.
that mean?
I've never been outside pissing going, oh, yeah, grass, take that. Ooh, yeah. Now you put a real doll in there, you're going, oh, yeah, you take it. You want that.
Leaf,
don't
why
you?
wouldn't you just draw a picture on the floor?
That wouldn't work either.
Why wouldn't it?
Well, then I'd feel like I was in Cleveland, a chalk mark. Oh, yeah, I'll pee on this guy that died right here. Oh, yeah. Oh. Come on.
Tell us why it wouldn't work, man.
No, it wouldn't work. Well, you know what? You're going to screw the thing. Same thing. You're not getting any reaction other than,
They should have the real doll come with
I thought that was all he was going to say.
Yeah, they should have the real doll come. They got a little squirt bottle,
Listen to this.
that's it.
Remember those Teddy Ruxpins? You put the cassette tape in them.
Now you're talking. I'm kinky. Okay, let's hear about your Teddy Ruxpin.
No, I'm just saying, if you had a real doll that you could pop a cassette tape into,
Oh yeah.
then
that's
you'll
a
get
good
some
idea.
reactions out of it. It would
Right,
be-
you could have it personalized. Oh yeah, Jeff, you're the best I ever had. Oh God.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I
Jeff,
mean,
could you get the tater grip out now? Oh, yeah, baby, here it comes.
you go through all that trouble to spend whatever it is, $2,700 on one of these stupid dolls. Why not put some artificial intelligence, have the mouth move a little bit, and pop in a tape like they did the Teddy Ruxpin dolls?
You know what? This is getting too complicated and too expensive. I guess I'll just go to porno. There's tons of it on the internet.
Remember you were talking about the Bieber, what was it that?
Oh, the Justin Bieber doll.
Right.
Yeah.
There's a Justin Bieber doll.
Yeah.
Of course, Leaf knew about it, Pat.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's got
Pat.
the sideways hat and the whole bit.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Pedophiles.
Show him
are
the face that came on the doll, Jeff.
It was simple. For crying out loud, yeah.
You believe that, Pat?
Do you believe that, Pat?
I don't believe anything.
Pat, I don't believe it either.
Leaf was right on it, man.
Whoa. No, I was not right on it.
No, but I'm saying with the news flash, you were right on the news
Oh,
flash.
yeah, I brought that one up. That was
Right.
one of
I
my
never even
great
heard of it
radio
either. Look at
career.
Pat.
news.
That was months ago, and Pat never heard about it either until just now.
Just like Nixon, got to keep it down, Pat. Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh, terrible.
Yeah, that was wrong.
Hold the baseball bat. He's going to hit me. How much longer we got to go? I got to piss like a racehorse.
Oh, my God. We got 9 minutes. You can't wait 9 minutes.
Well,
He's worried about, and he keeps on drinking his fucking pop.
yeah. Well,
Makes
fuck
a
it.
lot of sense,
Hey,
doesn't it, Pat?
The dam's about to break. What's a little bit more water in it?
The dam is about to break.
God damn.
How many beers did you have before you came here?
I had no beers
that's-
before I came here.
Really?
Okay, maybe 3.
Ah.
That was about it.
Yeah.
Seriously, I didn't. No, I had 2 or 3 beers. That was about it.
Ah.
To any law enforcement that knows where we are right now, Jeff
Yeah,
will
no
not
shit.
be leaving
Yeah, all right,
with
yeah.
beer in his
No,
system.
I'm totally sober. I'm not. I
He
went
will not.
below a .002.
He will not be
Mr.
leaving.
Blutusky, 0.0.
That was
7
a
years of
classic.
college down the drain.
I would like to know what I feel like at legal limit. You know? At
Oh,
0.08.
yeah, right.
That would be great. Just to see.
Well, yeah. You know what? I've always said that too. It's like, okay, I've had a beer. Let me try it. See where I'm at. Okay, I've had 2. I've had 3.
Right.
And see exactly, okay.
how you feel at
Right.
legal limit.
At the legal limit.
What,
Yeah.
what they say is 1 drink per hour.
What is the legal limit now, by the way? Is it
0.08?
0.08? Yeah, that's
They're
what I
trying to
thought.
change it to .065.
Holy smokes.
So they can get you for sucking an ice cube that was in a Jack
Yeah,
glass.
exactly. Right. Yeah. It's like, oh, good. Let's go out and buy a bar. We'll make tons.
Really?
You know what? Need to go ahead. We need to open up a chain of bars. Well, we'll start small with one.
Or a bar of change.
And we just go ahead. Bar of chains. Sorry, getting a little faint. And go ahead and have our own taxi service.
Ooh.
What do you think, LG?
I think,
that work?
I think the judges are buying the bars with all the money
You know what?
they're making.
I'm serious. We were in La Crosse, Wisconsin, and this is about, I don't know, 96, 97.
Did you get any cheese?
And of course, but they did have a sign at every bar. That's a big college town, and this is before. Well, DUIs were starting to get a little bit more stronger, and this and that. They had a sign: "Enjoy yourself at whatever bar it is. If you have too much to drink, we will get you a taxi ride home for free, and they will pick you up in the morning to get your car."
Huh.
I couldn't believe it. I asked one lady, the bartender. I says, "So I'm asking you, I get a little bit too drunk, I'm going to get a ride home for free?" And she said, "Yes." And I said, "And they'll pick me up in the morning?" "Yep, they give you the card, you call them up, they have a tax on the city to take care of this." I was like, oh, shit, wow, that's pretty cool.
You're kidding me.
Yeah, but
You
nobody
gotta be.
nobody else will do it because they're making too much fucking money getting the DUIs.
You're kidding me.
No, I'm not kidding you. Come on, what's a DUI, $3,000?
Oh,
Something
God.
like that. You figure how many
I
they
think
get on a
it's at
weekend?
least $3,000 now.
Yeah. So,
Then I think you got to go to jail.
Huh?
I think you got to go to jail.
Right.
Depending on who you know.
True. Right.
And then I think you have to get this high risk insurance. How much does that cost?
Oh, yeah, that SR22 bond you have to have.
It costs you a ton.
And that's a
Okay, we
boatload
got to
of
talk
money by the
about
time
drinking.
you're
I
all,
got to piss.
by the time you're all said and done.
Yeah. What do you
You're
figure?
fucked. You're fucked.
Yeah. Right. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
That's all I can tell you, folks.
Okay.
Don't drink and drive
No, absolutely not.
because you'll be fucked.
You'll be fucked. Absolutely.
So
How much time we got? I got to piss.
finish up the Wisconsin story, Leaf.
He's done.
What about it? That was a finish of it.
That's it?
Yeah.
What else is
There's
in
no
the news?
crescendo?
Yeah. No, that was a great place. We were right on the Mississippi. We had a ball. It was great. Loved
Really?
it there. Yeah. La Crosse, Wisconsin. I didn't play any lacrosse, though.
Is that where the game originated?
I don't think so. But it sounds good.
Did you get any cheese while you were up in Wisconsin?
Yeah, I got a little. Yeah, I did. Yeah, no, I had a couple
Got
of
some
lines.
cheese.
Yeah. From under.
A little bit of cheese in Wisconsin. You can't go to Wisconsin and not get the cheese.
Are we allowed to wrap this up yet? I got to pee.
Come on, Leaf.
What?
You're kidding me, right, man? We got
Oh, I'm trying
5
to hang in
minutes.
there. I am. I'm
5
trying to-
minutes.
5 minutes. What else is in the news there, Leaf?
What else is in the news?
This is really something, man. We came and filled the last 5 minutes, Pat. Life's not worth living anymore, is it?
I guess not.
What do you think, Pat?
I don't think of anything.
So, Pat, tell us, what do you think's going on in the world today, man? There's all kinds of bullshit happening. And,
Yeah, we got the Trayvon Martin case. Ooh.
yeah, any new developments there? I heard them. They were allowed to say the kids smoked some marijuana.
You know, that is so stupid. He had 0.14 microfarbles or something in his system.
like that was
I don't know
enough
that,
to take him over the
Yeah.
edge,
And
right?
I don't know about
That put him
anybody
over
else,
the edge.
but what happens when you usually smoke pot?
You mellow out. Right.
I mean, I hope they're going.
Wasn't the
for-
guy on the way to the
hopefully-
store to get some Twinkies or something?
Hopefully, they're going to go for the fact that he was possibly paranoid.
Who?
Trayvon. I don't
Uh-huh.
know,
What was the amount of pot that he smoked,
but
Pat?
I can't even remember. But they said that for a person that doesn't smoke all the time, it would have been left over from like 4 to 6 hours prior.
Oh my God!
But
That's
for
nothing,
somebody
man.
that smokes every day, that's
could
in
have
their
been a-
system all day long.
It could have been like a
Right.
contact bar.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, hopefully they don't say any more about it. Hopefully they don't even bring it in. They just wanted to know that they could bring it into evidence.
We could
if
bring
they
in
wanted
that this
to.
kid
Right.
might have inhaled
But I know they haven't said anything about it yet. I haven't heard
some
anything.
secondary marijuana smoke.
Hopefully they don't bring it in, because if it does, it'll just look like they're grasping for straws.
Right. Oh, absolutely.
But I did
Right.
hear that even if they can't prove murder 2, if they can't prove murder 2, it automatically, in Florida, it automatically goes to manslaughter.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't get acquitted?
No, so even if they can't prove murder 2, it automatically goes to manslaughter, and that's what he's, that's what they go by then.
But
To
you
see if
don't
he's-
get acquitted.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
Then they have to prove that it wasn't manslaughter.
Really?
Oh, Jesus.
Yes,
This could
that's
go on
fucked
for-
up.
Well, what's this guy's claim, anyways, this Zimmerman? Self-defense?
Yeah, yeah. And so far, for everything that I've seen, it sure as fuck looked like self-defense to me.
It does?
I mean, it looked like he possibly initiated the confrontation,
Well, absolutely.
but he was getting his fucking ass kicked.
Yeah.
So,
Right.
yeah.
The dude was kicking the Zimmerman's ass?
Yeah, well, all the pictures that they show on TV, he's like 12, 13 years old. But
Oh,
in
yeah,
reality, he was 6'2", 210 pounds.
Who is Zimmerman?
No.
The kid?
The
No,
kid.
the kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all the
I didn't
pictures
realize he was that big.
Yeah, the pictures they show, he's 8 years old.
Right.
So, because they don't want to show him what he really looked like.
Right.
So, because they can't, make it look like.
So this guy's like a
Oh,
freaking wide receiver
yeah, so
on a
he's
football
6'2",
team.
210, and Zimmerman's 5'8", 5'7", 5'8",
I believe so.
65.
Right. At the time.
Yeah, at the time. Now he's a
Oh, yeah. He's a
like me
balloon.
now.
Well, I didn't mean a
Just
balloon.
less Hispanic.
sitting around in the in the jail cell for the amount of time he was there and not being able to go out of his house. He's probably not getting the proper amount of exercise.
Yeah, it's like there's other things to do in jail.
A real doll.
No, that Bubba.
No, yeah. You get a real guy in jail.
I'd get my exercise just running away from the fuckers.
Yeah, that's right. Help! Where's the tater grip when I need it? Beat the hell out of him.
Don't get beat up by
That's funny,
black guys.
Pat. You get your exercise just running away from the fuckers. I like that. That's good, man.
Oh, shit.
Well, I think we should let Jeff piss.
I don't think so.
Thank you.
We got one more minute, man.
One more minute, my ass.
What do you mean, your ass?
My ass. It's going in there and going piss. I got a
You
tinkle.
pussy. Well,
Pussy.
that's
Pussy,
it.
nothing. No, I get it. Well, never mind.
What the fuck did you just?
I wonder
What-
if there's a
never-
real.
never mind.
We should get a real doll for up here, LG.
Wow.
What do you think?
They do have
Who's going to pay for that?
You.
Yeah, right.
You're the one making all the money.
these grip people.
That's
The
right.
Grip people do it. It's the
We'll
same.
get a grip
it's
on
the
it.
same
Wait,
product.
we'll have real dolls.
We're going to real
sponsor
doll
our
with
show.
tater grip nipples.
Wait, remember to put a tagline on their real doll. They'll call us up, they'll sponsor us, and give us a real doll.
Well, say goodnight, Lee.
Asian
Good night.
real doll.
That's it, folks. We'll see you next
see ya.
week.
The writer tips his quill in bud. A rose begins with just one bud.